we've got the Roche Mazet. What does it say here? Colour deep red with crimson highlights. Well structured with toasted flavours on the finish. 2 gold medals. A gold medal from Gilbert and Galliard International Challenge and Gold Conquest Mondial Bruxelles. That's pretty nice. The Roche Mazet Cab Sauv displays an intense red hue with lovely ruby tints. It is aged in wood and has a silky, well-balanced structure. Aromas of blackcurrant, cherry and truffle on the nose mingle with hints of vanilla. Elegance is the keynote on the palate, with hints of red fruit and the characteristic Roche Mazet woodiness on the finish. We got this Zilzie, pretty cool label here. I like this one. Check that out. It's a Prosecco. What's it say in the back? Crisp green apple with lively hint of pink grapefruit. From Zilzie. Cork top there. Zilzie's Selection 23 Prosecco. Honeydew notes with a zesty finish. Enjoyed best when served with canapes and cheese. Get that into you. Nice and easy. Cool, that's a Zilzie Prosecco. Got the Evans and Tate Metricup Margaret River Rosé 2021. This is a nice little shimmy gold to that. Put in the light. No. What's on the back? Always like to see what's on the back of the label, don't we? Evans and Tate Metricup. 5-star winery. .5% alcohol. So the Evans and Tate Metricup Road Rosé 2021. Perfumed and leafy with pink grapefruit and rose water aromas lead into a layered, pulpy but refreshingly dry palate with a lovely talky texture that is enhanced with the wine being served chilled. Fantastic drinking over the 2021-2022 summer with the classy style of this wine means it is likely to be even better the following year. I like the gold bit here. It's quite nice. Longhop Riesling. Let's put it in your hands. Always like to see what it's like. Let's get the Riesling 2020. What's on the back here? From the winemaker about this release, this Riesling exhibits perfumed florals, spicy aromas with intense lemon, lime and apple with lovely texture and length. A terrific all-rounder suited to an array of Asian and Mediterranean-inspired seafood and white meat dishes. There you go. A Longhop Riesling 2020. I like this one. I like the colour in this. The purple. Nice funky label on this one. Pretty cool white lid. The white star. It's good. Look nice on the table, on a party. Nice little layout. Region, Riverland, South Australia. Blend Tempranillo, Lagrange, Aglianico and Shiraz. The 2020 Ricca Terra Bullets Before Cannonballs. 95 points Jane Faulkner, Holiday's Wine Companion. It's a 5-star winery. Dark ink colour with some opaqueness, scrummy dark nose of licorice, plum, cola and black fruits, ending with a hint of smoke and tobacco. That's the Ricca Terra Bullets Before Cannonballs. It's a, for those who missed it, it's a blend, Tempranillo, Lagrange, Aglianico and Shiraz. 2020 vintage. Terre Crayeres Reserve Shiraz Cabernet 2016. How's it feel? Nice weight. Bit of gold there. Good old gold embossing is not always nice. It's a reserve. Let's check it out. What do we got on the back? Cab Sauv 68%, Shiraz 16%, and Cab Franc 16%. From the Crayeres Vineyards in Rattenbury. This has got a few awards or accolades. I'm going to start reading them out. 93 points, James Suckling. Heard of that guy? I'm sure you would. 93 points, Joe Chezwinki. Robert Parker. Sorry if I mispronounced her name. 95 points, James Halliday, Halliday's Wine Companion. 95 points, Hugh and Hook, The Real Review. 97 points, Tony Love from Wine Pilot. 96 points from Stuart Robinson and Insomniac. 98 points, Patrick Eckel. 94 points, Campbell Madison, The Wine Front. Got a few points there, which is quite nice. I'm going to read out the notes now. Deepish red colour with a faint trace of purple. The bouquet shows some herbal Cabernet notes and the beginnings of development, with touches of cedar and tobacco. While the palate is sweetly raspberry, mulberry-like and showing more elegance than concentration or brute power. The bouquet of dried balsamic herbs includes a touch of mint. The tannins are appropriately firm on the finish, and there are red fruit, herb and cedary oaks flavours that linger. Very good palate focus on intention. Hey Tony, give us a wave.
Oh, hello.
One of our other guys. Got the Luke Lambert Crudo Rosé. What's this colour like? I like this label. You know, pretty edgy. Nice. Rosé Yarra Valley 13.5%. Nice. Kind of rustic, hand-drawn feel. Quite playful. The 2021 Luke Lambert Crudo Rosé. Red cherry, almond meal, chalks and fennel fronds. There's also layers of musk and alpine strawberry for good measure. It's a grown-up rosé, but every so delicate and drinkable for the warmer months. That's the Luke Lambert Crudo Rosé 2021. Barry. Bit of embossing there. Barry Dry Riesling 2019. There you go. Pretty contemporary label. Oh. Barry Wolta Dry Riesling from Clare Valley. 2019. Green, pastelly green lid. Look good on the table too. So this has got a few points. 95 points from Gary Walsh, The Wine Front. 96 points, Hugh and Hook, The Real Review. Pale colour, youthful for its years, the reserved aromas deliver scents of dried flowers and dried herbs. And as the wine enters the mouth, there is a touch of sweetness that accompanies superfine fruit flavour, with a juiciness that harmonises well with the seamless acidity. The palate is effortlessly intense and long and quite delicious. At this price though, I'd be cellaring it a little longer to enjoy the wine in its maturity. Leave your comments, guys. What do you guys think? Does any of these guys appeal to you at the moment? Even if it's just looks? Anyone like any of these labels? Roche Mazet, Zilzie 23, Evans Tate Rosé, Longhop, Ricca Terra, Terre, Luke Lambert Crudo, Barry, the Helen's Hill, Ingram Road, Heathcote Shiraz, Single Vineyard, Shiraz 2019. Nice bright label, that's nice. Nice pastelly red. What's it got here? Look at this label. It's cork top, look at that. Death to cork, long live cork. What do you guys, who likes cork, who doesn't? Leave your comments in below. I personally don't mind it, but I see where people might like the screw top as well. The Helen's Hill, Ingram Road, Heathcote Shiraz 2019. A great example of why Heathcote is regarded as one of the foremost regions in Australia for Shiraz. This overflows with supple blackberry fruit, rounded tannins and a clean finish. Exceptional value. 94 points, James Halliday from the man. The Warramunda Coldstream Yarra Valley 2020 Pinot Noir. I like these little details on the label. These are always nice little highlights, talking points when you put it on the dinner table, bring it out, or even just to yourself if you just like admiring nice labels. The little gold embossing is always a favourite. Warramunda Coldstream Yarra Valley Pinot Noir 2020. The Warramunda Yarra Valley Pinot Noir 2020. Brilliant new release Yarra Pinot from a winemaking at the top of their game. The last vintage scored 95 points from James Halliday, and this 2020 vintage is shaping up as every bit as good. The 2020 Warramunda Estate Pinot Noir is bursting through the seams. Red fruits, ample spice and earthy characteristics. Pale vibrant red garment tones, intensely perfumed nose. Aromas of wild thyme with hints of floral lavender flow into dark cherry, raspberry and spices. The palate is tightly wound with tension and great length. Balanced acidity and whole bunched crunch bring together a complex wine filled with red fruits, ample spice and earthy characteristics. That's the Warramunda. Maison Dousset Chablis 2019. Hope I pronounced it correctly. Who likes a French wine? Everybody loves a French wine. Always impresses. Imported. Import wine. Good old cork. I like this little bit on top and a bit of embossing on the top of the logo too. So the Maison Dousset Chablis 2019, an absolutely classically styled Chablis from the beating heart of Chardonnay country of France. The 2019 vintage gives this wine an added advantage of richness and concentration. There is purity of fruit here and a laser-like focus. The colour is a bright shining yellow, and it is immediately obvious that this wine is richer, rounder, bolder. Look for notes of citrus, orange rinds and florals. There is fine bone acidity here, and it is, as you'd expect, offering more length. Fresh, clean and showing some early complexity. Drink it anytime you like over the next 4 to 5 years. Cracking value from Ken Gargett, Wine Pilot, our friends over at Wine Pilot. A bit of a taster of what we've got going out as part of our end of financial year clearance sale. Well, not clearance sale, just end of financial year sale. So remember, if you want to check out more, check out the link in our bio. Head to our website, www.thewinecollective.com.au, or contact one of our personal wine advisors.